All right, Kenman here. And if you could see the stack of these bags on the floor, whew, let's just say I've got some aggressive purchase tendencies. And they continue. Let's open another one, huh? Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. Yeah, going to Blade Show Texas in February. I'm excited. It's the first one I'm going to be attending. If you have ever gone to a Blade Show and you have any advice or tips, or tricks, comment. Let me know. If you're going to go, let me know. That'd be great. We could meet up with some of you. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Excited. Blade Show Texas coming in February. Woo! Just got done watching MC's live stream, Metal Complex. If you haven't watched him, he's got a lot of good informative videos, but he does a live stream every Friday. He gives some knives away. It's a really good time. It's cool to see some of you guys there. I saw Jimmy, Greg, Matt. It's just cool. Cheers, you guys. Yeah. Having a little IPA tonight. Friday night, talking about knives, watching stuff on knives, making some videos on knives. Yeah, so let's go. Tear it open, get in this bag here, and on the floor with the rest. Look at this tiny box. How cute. What is in here? Well, we're going to some more titanium. I did a video, I'll go ahead and right there, starting my series on titanium. I'm going to be doing some stuff with some titanium, some anodizing, and that works. And some fun stuff. I got some cool shorts that I made. Talk about it in a second here. What is in here? Look at this, the NHDT. If you have watched, you might know what this is. I already have one. No, two. No, this now makes 3 of these. When I originally wanted to get going on my titanium experimentation, I wanted to get some pieces that were not too expensive. And got one that was really cheap that turned out to be not titanium. And so it was not anodizable. And ended up returning that to that company because they sold it as titanium. But I found this one on the Amazon and bought it, basically. And was like, all right, let's see how this one goes. And I bought my first one and tried it out, and it worked. And then I bought a second one and did some crazy experiments with that. And here is number 3. Boom! Look at this beast. So yeah, again, this is the NHDT. Let me get up close. SW701. All right. What are we looking at? That is an S35 VN blade. Awesome. Little teeny tiny one. And we have a titanium handle, which is anodizable. How cool is this knife, huh? I love it. I don't remember, did I do an unboxing for the other ones? Maybe I didn't. Was I not doing unboxings yet when I bought those? Anyway, frame lock. So liner locks and frame locks. A liner lock, there would be a scale over the top and it would be on the inside, just like this. A frame lock is the entire frame itself is the lock. So it's exposed. So if you were to push on that section, that can be putting pressure on the blade. But yeah, little frame lock. The blade is centered. It is a flipper tab. Flips open real nice and is locked up solid. That S35 VN beast of a blade. Look at it. I tell you, I like big knives, but something about this little one is just great. I love it. I love it. There's no pocket clip because it's so tiny, but this is the greatest little 5th pocket knife ever. Look at how small it is. Boom. Right? Wait. Oh, There it is. It's so small that it just disappears right into that pocket. And it's fun. You can pull this little thing out, open a little package or something, and put her away. I just think it's great, right? Oh, there was a fail. Got to get that fail in for everybody every single video. One of these days I'll have one that I don't. So let's just go right to it. Bam. Oh, and a hair. Here is the first one that I got, that I titanium anodized blue. We'll link a little video right there. But you can see, isn't that great? You want to get a little customization. We got that little gold accent. But the titanium, when you touch it and it kind of wears and weathers, you can see that little spot right there that's significantly like brighter blue. That's what color this was when I finished it. It was kind of a bright blue. But I've been kind of holding it, carrying it, putting it in my pocket and using it. Kind of wears down. So there's some things some people don't like about anodizing titanium. Some people love it. It is going to change in wear if you use it, or you can wear a glove, which I'm going to show you in a second here. Actually, I'm going to bring us in just a little bit tighter because we are looking small today. Let's put this over there. Is that focused? Okay. Speaking of gloves, I'm going to put this glove on right now because I have something to show. Let's just grab these. This is the second one. So the first one I got was this blue one. Obviously, this is the third one. And here is number 2. I just finished the anodize on this. I'll go ahead and link some videos right there. But what is going on? Look at this. How did I do that, Kenman? What's going on? So obviously I still need to put this one back together. I should do that. I'll probably just do that in a separate video because I get long-winded, and before we know it, we're already at 7.5 minutes here. But what we've got here had a little issue on the back. See how it got kind of a weird discoloration, not even. It's interesting. But we've got this crazy two-tone here. I also didn't quite get the sanding quite as perfect as I wanted, or I would have liked it to have been. But what happened here is we anodized it fully to the end of the spectrum, which is on that green edge. Oh, let me grab this actually quick. I also did this. If you haven't seen the rainbow video, just attaching videos today. So this is a little pry bar that I got. And what we did with this is we did this rainbow. And this is basically showing you all the colors that are achievable in titanium anodizing. So what we did is we put this whole piece underwater. I'm just using this glove also right now because I'm just trying to keep it as pristine as possible before I start actually holding this in my pocket. And right now I'm kind of using it as a descriptive visual display. But what happens is when you anodizing titanium is done, and you can do it with fire, but you can also do it with current. And so you hook up a current that runs through it through water. And so when this is under the water, the voltage goes through the water, through the part. And as it goes up through a voltage, there's specific colors that are hit at specific voltage ratings. So we set it at the highest voltage rating. And what happens is it starts going up slowly to that voltage. And as it goes up, what we've got is the whole thing submerged. If this is the water level here down, we've got the whole thing submerged. And then as it starts, the voltage starts to go up, we start to take this out. And as we take it out, it's actually hitting that specific spot with that voltage. But as the voltage increases and it's being removed, it ends up staying that color, and then that's the higher voltage, and that's the higher one, and that's the higher one, and that's the higher. Green is the last one at the spectrum. So if you start off your silver, it goes into these kind of goldish kind of browns, into this kind of a darker purple, and then into a blue. and a lighter shade of blue, almost to this silvery kind of a light blue. Then you got into a yellowish kind of a color, almost kind of wants to be orange, but it doesn't. And right back into a magenta. And again, maybe I don't have the exact descriptive names of these colors, but kind of what I visually see. Then you've got another shade of a blue, and then it's like a teal, and then into green, and green's at the end. Okay, sorry for the long-winded description, but so what we've got is now you're seeing all those colors that are potentially possible. So what I did with these pieces is we put them in and we let them go all the way kind of down to towards the end here, and they were kind of mostly green. And then I took sandpaper and I sanded off this flat top surface. As you can see, it's raised up. And so that the gold area is the highest surface. I'm sorry if that's not in focus. The gold area is the highest up surface, and so I flipped it over, put it on sandpaper, and sanded it, and removed everything from that section. And so then I have unanodized area on both parts. Sorry, lots of describing stuff today. Once we do this once, you can go back and watch this video, and then we can just talk about stuff as I do it. So we brought it way down to here, and now we've exposed these other areas. Now we can do it again. Since the first area was down in this range, as we do it again and it slowly starts bringing up to it, it will change these areas, but the ones that are further down will not change. And so if you start off with one color down here and then make your second color up in this range, it'll never change the original first color, and so you get this two-tone effect, which I think looks awesome. Or if you can do multiple things, you get the rainbow effect. Lots of things to do, lots of experimentation going to be happening with this project. I'm excited to get into it some more. Long story short, I work at a company. I have some access to some really good titanium anodizing equipment in my off time when I'm not working, obviously. But it's very fortunate that I get the opportunity to kind of mess around with some of this equipment. So I'm going to use it as best as I can when I'm able to. And we'll try to do some interesting things, have some fun, and go with it. What's everyone think? So I'm not going to touch that stuff for now. So I'm going to take this glove back off. I'm going to set that right there so we can still see it. So, like I said, this one I've been carrying. I've been enjoying it. And it's a nice little knife. It's great for a little fifth pocket, little carry. Yeah. Got another one. I'll probably do another video soon. The next one, I've got some other projects with the titanium to do. We can put this one back together. We can see what it looks like complete. But for now, what color would we like to do with this one? We could try another two-tone like this. We could do something different. We could try, there's lots of things we can think about. Like I said, there's your color range. So when you're picking colors, if someone's like, oh, you should do it in red, there is no red. I would love to do it in red, but it does not exist. I know there's some red aluminum anodizing, but aluminum and titanium are different and it works different. You're only really able to do what scientifically happens, I guess. But a little sidestep, but still continuing in the same one. I have a couple Migrons that I have ordered a couple of pocket clips. The pocket clips on these are also titanium. So I was thinking I was going to take the one on this one for sure and make it as one of these colors. What color do you think would look good that accents with this? I've seen a couple of Migrons where they have the pivot collar has got it like blue or something and makes a nice accent for this knife. This is the Migron Moyarl. Awesome knife. But it's kind of a nice flat plain gray. What color would you like to see when I get that pocket clip? What would we like to do that? The other Migron I have, this Valona, which is huge. I think I'll probably just leave this as is, but it also has a titanium clip, so I could take this black one off and I could sand down the top and make that top a different color or do something with it if we wanted to, or we could just kind of leave it like this. It's an awesome knife already. Another one, the CJRB Echo. This whole knife, the handle and the clip are titanium. I don't intend to change the The handle scales, I like it as it is. This knife is great. That front flipper is awesome. CJRB Echo. I would consider maybe doing the pocket clip though. Anyone? Thoughts? Comments? Let me know what you think. Yeah, several other titanium things happening, coming up soon. More other videos, more die projects, more unboxings, getting ramped up for Blade Show. Probably going to start a little series on prepping for that. A lot of good things coming on the channel. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. This is going to be it for today. We have looked at another one of these S35BN blades. Look at this thing. NHDT SW701 titanium. What color? What do you guys want to see us do with this one? Please let me know your thoughts on it. All right. That is it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp and we will see you soon.